Hey guys, Pinobi here, bringing you not just another Nary Wi-Fi battle, but actually my 200 subscriber video. Just want to say thanks to all my subscribers, all my supporters. If you don't know, I had a 200 subscriber special live stream. It was really fun. Thanks to everyone that came, everyone that supported it. I know there were some of you that wanted to be there that couldn't because it was kind of late at night and there's different time zones and all of this other crap. So if you couldn't go, I'm sorry about that, but it was a lot of fun. Thanks to everyone that did go. And yeah, this video is going to contain 3 separate battles from my live streaming. Really fun. I'll make sure to link everyone in the description, all that good stuff. Unlike my other subscriber special videos, I'm not going to have links all over the page because this is going to be kind of short. And I also don't have linked battles at the end because of time constraints, because I am fitting 3 battles into one video. So I will leave links in descriptions to my other subscriber specials where you can check out some really great people that have supported me and some of my good subscribers. Well, you're all good, but I mean, you know what I mean. So thank you everyone, and here we go. Let us go ahead and get started. It's going to be, all 3 of these are going to be NU battles. This first one is with Ninja Labib, I assume. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and go for the T-Wave Probopass. Luckily, I do carry the Lumberry, so I'm going to put him to sleep. Yeah, I noticed that he's faster than me, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get some damage on him before I set up the Trick Room. In retrospect, maybe that was a bad play, but it didn't end up mattering because he did stay asleep for 3 turns. But if he had gotten an early wake, that maybe could have sucked. He's going to bring in a Cacturn. I was predicting the Sucker Punch, but I just went for the Fire Punch anyway. Maybe he did something else predicting that. I went for a Head Smash and it missed, which kind of sucked. And I'm going to go into my fucking Cotton Candy because it's a physical wall. Plus it has, it'll trace Water Absorb if he were, I don't know, to use like Waterfall or something. I really should have went straight into my, my Executor, my Lights Out, or Lights On. But whatever, I was drunk. So now I'm going to go into my Lights On. So it actually was good that I went into my other guy first, because I did get a free Toxic on him. But that's only because I was lucky and he stayed in. It probably would have been a better idea for him to switch, especially once he saw Executor come in and he saw how much damage a crit did. But yeah, I'm going to get a chance to set up the Trick Room. He brings in an Entei, and it's actually funny, I was kind of being a little bit of a douche on the live stream because I was drunk, and I was like, just pointing out all these things about the battle that normally you wouldn't want to say to your opponent. And I was like, dude, extreme speed won't kill, it won't kill. And yeah, I told him it wouldn't kill, but he went for it anyway. Even Life Orb didn't kill. And yeah, I killed his Ampharos off with 2 Leaf Storms, which is good for me. I'm going to switch out into my ZZ Master, because if I can get another Trick Room up, I could kill that Espeon off with my Sunflora. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get the Toxic on him, and now I'm going to predict the Shadow Ball. Well, first I'm going to protect Toxic Stall him, and then, even though there's no real point in it, just to be funny, I'm going to switch to my fucking Cotton Candy, predicting the Shadow Ball. Now I'm going to predict the Hidden Power Fighting and go back to the ZZ Master. And then I'm going to protect again, just to Toxic Stall some more. He predicts that in Calm Minds, which is a great play on his part. And yeah, I die off here, and I just revenge kill with Rocket Man. So, great game, Ninja Labib. You commented on a lot of my videos. I appreciate the support. Glad you got to show up there. Next battle is going to be with MP5 guy, I think. Yeah, really cool guy. He's Leb from T-Flare. And yeah, he also narrated this battle, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I was hoping he would predict my switch and go with a U-turn, so which is why I set up the rocks. He did go straight for the Ice Punch, luckily I lived it. Yeah, I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump, predicting I switch to a physical wall. He goes to a Meganium. Judging by how much damage that did, I'm thinking either mixed or physical. He goes for a Reflect, which is fine by me. I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Ice Beam. It doesn't kill because I have no special attack investment. He switches out into Primeape. I predicted a switch, so I went for Toxic, which is great for me. I'm going to switch out into my Lights Out to test if he has either Stone Edge or U-Turn. And he does carry U-Turn, which makes me think he doesn't have Stone Edge. So I'm just going to go for the Protect here to scout what move he's going to use and get Leftovers recovery, and he actually goes for the high jump kick, which is awesome. I'm going to go for a second Protect because I wasn't sure if I could live a high jump kick, and if I did get the 50% Protect, you would be dead. Unfortunately I can't, which really sucks. So I'm just going to go for a Wish, predicting the switch, predicting him to predict me to go for Protect. Oh, sorry, I get some IMs here, but I just protected there to get my Wish back up and Toxic stall him and stuff like that. Maybe I should have re-recorded that battle, but I move it eventually. And yeah, he just went for the close combat, which is a great play for him, and is going to take out my Lights Out. Unfortunately, since he killed my Glisker so early, I didn't have a safe switch into a close combat, which really sucks. So yeah, I'm just going to bring in my Rocket Man because I could revenge kill with a Aqua Jet, and I'm pretty sure that I could 2-hit KO anything with an Aqua Jet at this point. So he is going to bring in his Meganium as Death Fodder, which is a great move. He brings in Dodrio here. I probably should have just gone for the Aqua Jet, but I thought I might be able to KO with Hydro Pump. So I go for a Hydro Pump and it misses, which really sucks. So far, the Protect or the Hydro Pump both probably could have really helped. So yeah, I'm going to bring in my Hitmonchan and just go for the Stone Edge. He switches to a Magcargo, which obviously is going to not take that well at all because it's super effective. I'm just going to go ahead and kill it off with another one, both because, you know, it'll kill it off, and two, because he might think I'm Scarfed or Banded or something. Well, I assume he doesn't think I'm Banded, but he's going to bring in an Espeon. I'm going to switch out into Articuno. He's going to predict the switch and go for Trick. So that was a really great play on his part to do that rather than going for the Psychic. Because if I had just gone for the Stone Edge again with Hitmonchan, I could have put a pretty serious dent into Espeon because of its shitty HP and defense. Unfortunately, he gave me choice specs, so yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and go for an Ice Beam. He's going to use his Medicham as Death Fodder to get a free switch to his Primeape. But since I saw the U-turn, I don't think he has the Stone Edge, so I'm just going to stay in and take his, neutral damage stab attack, which neutral damage stab attacks hardly ever kill stuff at full HP if you're, not at any buff. So yeah, he's going to bring in Dodrio, just go for a return, which is, of course, able to kill off Articuno, which I just left in as Death Fodder so I could bring in Sanji version 2. I was predicting another return, which is why I tried to priority Mach Punch to hopefully kill it off. He actually went for Quick Attack. I wish I had known that he was going to do that so I could have Drain Punched. But, it wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, now it's 2-1, or is it 2-2? No, it's 2-1. He has Espeon. Obviously he outspeeds because he's an Espeon. So I'm just going to go for the priority in Mach Punch and let him kill me off with a Psychic because, yeah, it's his last poke, so it's not like I need that anymore. And, oh, that's good and dandy. Gonna go ahead and bring in my ZZ Master here because, it's my last poke. And I'm feeling pretty good because ZZ Master can, usually handle Espeons no problem. He does carry the Signal Beam rather than the Shadow Ball, which is kind of interesting, but I wasn't worried about it. But he gets like the really low, like 10 or 20% chance Confusion Hacks. That really sucked for me. And I hit myself, which was, 50%. So yeah, it really sucks. But I'm like, okay, no big deal. I can set up the Wish, I can Protect. Yeah, but I'm going to hit myself a second time. And that's pretty much game. So, yeah. To be honest, I kind of felt hacked over there, but I hit myself a third time in Confusion, that's right. I was going to go for the Protect so I could get Leftovers recovery so I could set up a Wish and then Protect and eventually get rid of him, but didn't work out that way. So good game, dude. And yeah, this is going to be a battle with Tom. I'm going to predict the Fake Out. I don't want him to break my Sash, so I go to my Cubone. This is a new NU team I made, by the way, kind of for this 200 sub special event, so I at least had one team people hadn't seen before. I predict the Toxic, so I go back into Pinobi. Pinobi was actually my very first NU Pokemon, that's why it's named Pinobi, but I didn't realize Venomoth was such an overused NU when I made it, so I haven't used him as much. But yeah, I'm going to switch out to the Encore, which is a good play for him. He's going to set up the rest. The reason I went to Turtle Tiger is I knew he couldn't do anything to me, so I could set up my rocks. He goes into a muck, sets up an acid armor, I believe. I just went for an overheat because, yeah, stab, really high base power. Might as well do it right before I switch out. Go to my Cubone because I know it can take hits from this thing really well. Unfortunately, he does get the poison hacks on the very first hit, which kind of sucked. He's going to torment me, which is fine because it's not like I would use Wish, twice in a row anyway. And I think I go for a Roar. Yeah, I went for a Roar there, which is a pretty good play for me. He's going to go into his Winnie the Pooh, which is actually a funny name for an Ursaring. Props to that. And yeah, the Wish is going to put me back up pretty high, looking at like maybe 60% health there. Gonna go for another Wish, thinking I could survive maybe one hit. I don't survive one hit though, which makes me think he maybe has the Guts ability as opposed to Quick Feet. So I'm going to go into my gear second, because if he has Guts and not Quick Feet, that means he doesn't know if I'm Scarfed or Banded, because even a Scarfed Ape would kill. So I'm feeling pretty good at this point, because I'm not giving him the information he needs about that Primate to be able to counter it effectively. And I'm just going to bring him a Roundabout version 2 and set up a Reflect while he has that guy burning off Sleep. And I'm going to predict the Toxic, go back into my Pinobi, so that I can just U-turn out. Go into my Turtle Tiger. He goes for the Encore. Not sure exactly what he was predicting there. Probably the Toxic Spikes. And yeah, I'm just going to go straight for the Overheat to get some damage on this thing. I don't care about the Toxic. I went for another Overheat, which was stupid. That was a horrible play. I was drunk. And yeah, I'm going to predict the Toxic and go into my Pinobi. So yeah, I'm actually predicting his Toxics pretty well. I went for Cut because I was doing Pyopa a favor and uploading him a battle he had. And I needed to get to Goldenrod to like download it, so I had to teach Cut to something because I hadn't got that far in the game. So yeah, it's a long story, but the point is I just used Cut because I was drunk and it was funny. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for an Overheat here, and luckily it does kill. That was probably really close. If I had gotten min damage, I probably wouldn't have. Unfortunately, he's gonna bring in a Sub Charizard, which is, kind of whatever. I don't really like Charizard in NU. I think he's kind of broken, but I think Entei is pretty broken too, so can't really complain. Gonna go into Pinobi just as death fodder, because I need a free switch into my gear second, because he's really the only thing I have that can outspeed to break the sub. And yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't have the aerial attack, and thank God he doesn't, because if he did, that would have really sucked. But yeah, he's gonna have to switch because I'm obviously faster. I get a crit there, which was useless. I think it was useless, I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna predict the Fake Out, because it's pretty obvious. Go into my Carpe Summer. He's gonna go for Fury Swipes, and I was actually kind of surprised how little damage I did, because this thing has no defense EVs. But he later told me after the battle, well, after my drunken battling, that thing has like Limber instead of Technician by accident or something like that. So yeah, he's gonna put me asleep. He's gonna go for the Fury Swipes. He only gets the 2 hit, and then I wake up here. That was like really lucky for me. And then I went for a second Protect, but he actually missed. So yeah, and then he misses again, although that miss may not have mattered. And yeah, I basically was able to Wish Protect this thing back up to like pretty much full health, and I'm kind of like Life Orb stalling him. That was like kind of a good amount of luck hacks on my part. Kind of makes up for the last game I played in. Well, actually, I think I played this game first, so it's more like the other one was like Revenge or something. But yeah, I'm healing up here. And by the way, while this is going on, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm using some new background combinations. Because yeah, before I've always just used like there's like little background codes you can put in your AR thing on your emulator, and you can like mix them up and stuff. And I've been trying to make some combinations that I really liked. But yeah, he brings in a shift tree named Shift Key, which is actually really awesome, and goes for the Explosion. I just stay in because I don't need that thing anymore. And wow, he dies off to yeah, Stealth Rocks.